morning. So I see an alert on my phone. One of the major news stations puts out an article. Consumers feeling the pinch. Prices surge to 3-decade record as supply chain issue forces crisis. Now I talked to you about your supply chain crisis for Christmas the other day. And I've thought more about it, and I've thought and pondered and, all those other fancy words sat back and tried to find a reasoning or a resolution behind all this or for all this. And I keep coming back to the same thing. Is it really a supply chain crisis, or is it more of a leadership crisis? Hear me out. If you have someone in charge that understands how business works, that understands how things get done, as opposed to just all theoretical junk, what they learned in school. If you have somebody that actually has hands-on experience in making things happen, they have a better understanding than politicians do. We have politicians in charge right now, as opposed to people that have hands-on experience. Our current president's been in politics for like 50 years, pretty much his entire adult life. The man has no actual real hands-on work experience. The man's never got his hands dirty a day in his life. Not that I'm saying that the guy that was in charge previous would be out there digging a ditch either, but at least he had some idea of how to grease the wheels and make things work. So I keep coming back to the same thing. Maybe, just maybe, we stop putting people whose only job has ever been to be a politician in charge of us and in charge of how to run our country or run our world. Perhaps people that have way more money and way more luxury and don't have that same connection to day-to-day reality that we do shouldn't be running the show for us. Just think about it. I know for myself, there have been times where I've wondered how I was going to get the electric bill paid. There have been times I wondered, was I going to have enough money to buy all the prescription medicines that we needed? What happened if somebody got hurt? God forbid I couldn't work for a couple of weeks. Do you honestly think anybody in Washington that we've elected and put into those positions, save for maybe a couple of them, understand what that's like? Have an actual connection to what that is? Because I don't think any of them do. I don't think that either one of the people in the White House right now, or have been in the White House in my lifetime, have an understanding of what I'm talking about. I have nothing against rich people. As a matter of fact, I have some friends that are considered rich people, and I have acquaintances that are very rich people. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is people that don't understand reality, people that don't know what it's like day to day to have to actually work and struggle and figure things out and not just look at everything all rosy, theoretical. Oh, we want to help. Everybody wants to help. But maybe you should have an actual understanding of how you could help. Let's think about that. Stop electing career politicians. Let's get some new people in Washington. Folks like you and I. Folks that actually have a reality of what real life is like. Talk about it. Think about it. Let me know what you think.